Hello, today I'll be reviewing the Panasonic all-in-one hair and beard trimmer. This is a wet and dry trimmer so that you can use it either in dry conditions or in the shower if you like. The product description describes this as having rubber grips, and you can see here that there are textured grips. This is a hard rubber though, and so it doesn't really afford a really good grip. Also, the trimmer is very light at about 5 ounces, which borders on it actually feeling cheap and very plasticky. Furthermore, it doesn't really feel balanced in your hand. So overall, when I'm using it, it feels like it doesn't really have enough heft to get a good control over it. So that's something you might want to consider. Now, this doesn't have detachable combs. Rather, there's a permanent comb on it, the height of which is controlled by spinning this dial here. And you can adjust it in 0.5 millimeter increments, anywhere between 1 millimeter and 10 millimeters. And I'm using millimeters since that's what's actually graded on the trimmer itself. If you want to trim anything longer than 10 millimeters, you're out of luck. It only extends that far and it cannot be extended further. Now, you can also remove the comb, which comes out quite easily, and that allows you to have expose the blades themselves for trimming around sideburns or your beard. Now, as part of the maintenance for this, you can run water over it to remove hair. Also, you need to oil it every time you use it. You need to be able to apply 1 drop of oil, which is provided, a small amount of oil. You need to apply 1 drop of oil to the blades and also 1 drop each to each side of the heads here. And the people at Panasonic have nicely included a diagram on the trimmer itself, which shows where the oil should be applied. So that way, if you lose your product manual, you'll still know where to apply the oil. Now, also included is a charging station, which is seen here. You simply put the trimmer into the charger station and it charges. Now, one other point about the ergonomics that I should bring up is that the on-off button is located here on the back. I would much rather have seen the on-off button located on this side, so it's easier to just quickly turn it on and off without having to move your hand and push the button. Overall, I would say that if you are looking for a trimmer that you can use in the shower, then you should probably consider this trimmer, since it's a real benefit that it can get wet. However, if you're looking for a trimmer that can also be used for hair or on your head or other uses, I would consider a different trimmer, perhaps one with detachable blades. There's a real limitation of only a 10 millimeter cut all using this trimmer. Furthermore, the cheap feel and also the fact you need to oil it after each use are detractors.